Coming to you with the breaking news, 3 men are dead at the largest mosque in San Diego County. 2 teenager suspects, 17 and 19 years old, are also dead from apparent self-inflicted gunshot wounds. More than a dozen children were walked out of the mosque, holding hands in line surrounded by police vehicles. The police chief is calling this a hate crime until proving otherwise. I just call it terrorism on Muslims. This is happening today as we speak. It is a developing story in San Diego, California. So this was around 11:40 a.m. local time. Police received reports of shootings of the Islamic Center of San Diego on 7050 Ekstrom Avenue in Claremont Mesa East neighborhood, approximately 9 miles north of downtown San Diego. A witness said, named Andre, said a retired resident who lives near the mosque said he heard at least dozens of shots from what sounded like a semi-automatic weapon. A pause, then dozens other shots. Another pause, then dozens more. Approximately 30 shots in total. He called 911. 3 adult men were killed in the shooting. The victims were observed out in front of the police as the police arrived. One that has been murdered is a security guard who works at the Islamic Center. San Diego police officer, Chief Police Scott Wells said, I think he played a pivotal role in the system from this being even worse. Moments after responding to the mosque, officers received calls about active gunfire a few blocks away. They found a vehicle in the middle of the street inside, which is suspected to be 2 suspected shooters. Both have been pronounced dead. Now, the aerial footage showed more than a dozen children holding hands being walked out of the masjid of the parking lot, surrounded by scores of police vehicles. Imam Taha Hussein at the Islamic Center posted a video message saying, "We are safe, the entire school is safe, all the kids are safe, and the teachers are safe. It is extremely outrageous to target, a place of worship." So 50 to 100 officers responded inside the facility. The NYPD deployed additional officers to mosques across New York as a precaution. Trump has also been briefed. Governor Newsom has been briefed. The motive has not been confirmed, but as I said, just call it as an act of terrorism. This is the definition of it. CARE, the Council of American Islamic Relations, released a statement saying Monday's shooting, amid rising complaints of bias and discrimination against Muslims, CARE received 8,683 complaints across the U.S. in 2025. That's the highest number in 1 year since their first civil rights report covering in 1996. We'll keep you posted with anything developing pertaining to this news today. This is the reality that many states are going to be facing, and this has been spoken about in this channel about a couple months ago. Representative Sarah Jacobs said everyone should be able to pray, worship, and learn in peace. 3 men went into their mosque on Monday, and they will not be able to go home now. Now, the climate surrounding Muslims Americans right now inside this country is one of the most hostile in recorded history. That is not opinion. That is, what CARE data has said. That is what today basically confirms. A neighbor named Isaiah Miller has only lived in the Claremont neighborhood for 1 month. He told NBC San Diego, it is very community-driven area over here. Everyone kind of knows everybody. I love that. So he said that he hopes that they're all safe. I keep thinking about those children who had to walk out there in line holding hands past police vehicles, past crime scene tapes, past the place where 3 men they may have known died this morning. They went to school today and they walked out of holding their hands in fear and traumatized. Again, this is a developing story. If there's anything else that comes out of it, we will be here to report it to you. Until next time, Assalamu alaikum.